One of the things that I'm passionate about is making sure that you get enough fiber in your gluten-free diet. So I've begun to add some fiber to my mixes. And one of the ways that I do that is to take out about 1/4 cup of the flour mix and add one of these wonderful high fiber flours. I'm going to talk a little bit about the ones I brought in today. This is sorghum flour. Sorghum flour adds a nice consistency, especially when you're making pastries. The other is teff, which is one of my favorites. Teff is an ancient flour. It's very high in fiber. I add this to my bread mixes a lot because I like to have that feeling of a whole grain bread. And so I will add maybe 1/4 cup, maybe even 1/3 cup, removing 1/3 cup of the basic flour mix first. This is from Bob's Bread Mill. This is a garbanzo and fava bean flour, which is a blend that actually Betty Hagman recommends in many of her cookbooks. So if you use a lot of Betty Hagman's recipes, you'll want to make sure that you can get this flour. And this is quinoa flour. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but it does have some great benefits to it, lots of protein. One of my personal favorites is Montina flour. And Montina flour, as you can see, really does have that look and the feel of a whole grain or a whole wheat bread. And this is so high in fiber and protein. It's just really an excellent flour for you. Amaranth is second to this one. So those two flours are really something that you'll want to try to play with, as well as these others. And most of these are available, I think all of them are available at most of the mail order sites online. I know that we sell them at gluten-free.com. Another tip that I've used is regarding our chocolate chip cookie mix. And that's this mix right here. And I make the dough, use my little scoop, and it's about 1 inch. I pop them into a baggie, stick them in the freezer, and then we can take out 10 or 12 at a time and use them, make freshly baked cookies when my son's having friends over or when he just wants a snack. They are so good, and they're really very easy to make, and everybody loves chocolate chip cookies. With either the personal pizza or the chocolate chip cookie dough or any of the frozen doughs that you put in the freezer, you can take them directly from the frozen state right into the oven without thawing them first. Another thing I love to make is the chocolate truffle brownie mix. And this one goes to school with kids, and everybody loves them, so they really have no clue that they're gluten-free. And it makes a nice pan of brownies that everybody can enjoy. And here they are. These are really rich and moist. In fact, we've won loads of awards against regular brownies in public tastings with these, so you can serve these with no apologies. I also want to tell you about some of the cookies that are a big hit with the kids too. These are wafer cookies, and then these are nice because they're individually wrapped cookies, so these are handy to have. So in summary, there are loads of options open to you. There are lots of websites and lots of resources online. There are many, many support groups and lots of food choices, from prepared foods to mixes to recipes, and they make your life much easier. They will make the diet one that you can live a very healthy lifestyle with. So, bon appetit and stay well.